Hi everyone, thanks for checking in. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. Before we start, a quick note. I usually show the product in hand, but I can't do that this time, so you'll see a clean screencast instead. I know it's not as fun as seeing the plug up close, but it still gets the info across. So let's look at the ngk-cpr7eaix-9-iridium-ix-spark-plug. This plug shows up a lot in bikes, scooters, and small engines.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
People like it because iridium lasts longer and deals better with heat. The first thing that stands out is the fine wire center electrode. It's thin, so it needs less voltage to fire. In simple terms, the spark comes easier, which can help with cold starts or engines that feel a bit tired. It doesn't magically fix a rough engine, but it can clean up some small hiccups. The shell and threads feel solid. ngk usually does well with machining. The big draw is the iridium tip. It holds up longer than copper or platinum. Some users say they forget about the plug for years. Others say the upgrade isn't dramatic, just steadier and more predictable. I think that's fair. You shouldn't expect more horsepower. What you get is consistency. Heat range matters, and this plug sits in the middle for many common engines. It stays stable under load without fouling too fast at idle. But it depends on your setup. If your engine runs rich or burns oil, the plug won't hide those issues. Some riders blame the plug for those problems, but that's more about the engine than the plug itself. The gap usually comes preset, but I still check it. Sometimes it's a bit off. It's rare, but worth 2 seconds of your time. A wrong gap can cause weak spark or misfires, and then people get upset at the plug when it's just a tiny adjustment. Installing it is simple. Hand thread it first so you don't cross the threads, then snug it to spec. Over-tightening is common, and people crack the insulator or damage the head. The plug isn't fragile, but it doesn't like brute force. Some users say the difference from a standard plug is small, others claim smoother idle or slightly better throttle response. I think it depends on what you're coming from. If your old plug was worn, any new plug will feel better. If your engine is already tuned and clean, the change is subtle. The real win is durability. You replace it less often, and it holds the spark steady even after long miles. One downside is cost. It's pricier than a copper plug. If you maintain your vehicle often, you might not care about the extra life. But if you want something you don't have to swap as often, the iridium tip earns its keep. Another minor complaint is shipping damage from some sellers. The plug is usually fine, but the box sometimes arrives squeezed. Nothing wild, just sloppy packing. Overall, the ngk-cpr7eaix-9-iridium-ix is a solid choice if you want a plug that stays stable over time. Not a miracle upgrade, not hype, just a reliable part that does what it should. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit like if this helped.